Hey tubers, this is Stormland. Thanks for joining me on another one of Chris's beer reviews. Today I'm going to be drinking a special surprise. There's not too many Nickelbrook beers out there that I haven't tried, and here's a brand new one. It was just released at the LCBO. It was approved at the LCBO on Friday, or Thursday, because it was Easter last Friday. It says Penny for Your Thoughts. Nickelbrook Headstock. It's an India Pale Ale, so we got a nice hefty IPA here. These are pictures of hops. Don't get any ideas. Green buds, they're actually hops. So we got some playful stuff going on here. This is no preservatives. You got some musical notes going on here. You got the moon going on here. You got a bird going on here. You got peas going on here. What's this over here? Craft Better Bitters Brewed. This is a strong beer. It's got 80 IBUs, which isn't really too high for an IPA if you ask me. And on the back here, you got a musician. Again, another musician. This is an American-style IPA. Let me read the back. It says, a boldly hopped, full-bodied American-style IPA. Brewed using primarily nugget hops gives Headstock IPA a distinct hop flavor, bitterness, and aroma. It also uses a blend of classic European and North American malts to enhance the body and flavor. No additives, no preservatives, naturally carbonated for a smooth, crisp finish. Try say preservatives when you're buzzed. I don't see it happening very easily. I've seen people say preservatives. I've seen it all right? I've been there. 473 milliliters, 7% ABV. I'm going to be drinking it out of a freshly rinsed tulip glass. I prefer the term tulip glass. Some people prefer the term flute glass. Whatever floats your boat. I find that it aerates the beers better than your average glass. I specifically, oh, this is a little, no, looked dirty for a second there. You'd think that a chalice glass, being, kind of like the bowl shape that it is, you think that it would aerate beers out better than anything, which is probably, I mean, it is true. But, there's something about the hoppiness of an IPA, drinking it from a flute glass or a tulip glass that really makes an IPA better to me for some reason. So I'm going to be cracking the top here. Yeah, probably going to lose my keyboard on that one. I videotaped the pour, but it's not working out too much. Dang. Alright, so please, bear with me. I'm turning my keyboard upside down because it might have gone that far. And I'm going to forget about the mess on the counter at the moment, and I'm just going to sit back and enjoy this one. It exploded on me. I can't say, exactly what type of head we normally would have had in this circumstance, but I will give you this. Rather than your East Coast or West Coast IPAs, which usually kind of have like a lighter orangey looking color with like a dark haze, this one is very dark. It's more like a mahogany red. Non-filtered. I can't see through the beer very well. I can't even see the carbonation. Smells like an IPA. Very interested in how this one's going to taste. There you go. I was smelling those nugget hops, as it said. I believe it said. Nugget hops. There you go. Just pouring a little bit more in the glass. You can't see because I'm still playing with or toying with the dirtiness of this counter at the moment. All right, so there you go. I just poured it a little bit better. Probably going to get a lot of head in my nose. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Very good. You know what? It certainly resembles that of an East Coast IPA. You don't have that incredibly bitter, hoppy taste, aftertaste that you would normally get from a West Coast IPA. These nugget hops are probably also used in East Coast IPAs because the taste is very similar, very distinct. Still very good. I don't taste an alcohol percentage that high of 7 in here whatsoever. I'm drinking this, not too far above room temperature, not too close. So I'm really able to pick up on all the flavors here. Um, huge bursts of citrus and grapefruit, which is a very common IPA trait in aroma and palate. One thing that I'm really liking about this is that you pick up the flavor the most on the very center of your tongue. If you were to draw a line in your tongue and work your way all the way to the back of your taste buds, it just goes in a line straight back. But it stays on the back of your tongue. It's really strange how that works. I get the flavor all down the center of my palate, making a line all the way to the back. Almost don't pick up on any of the flavors around my tongue nearly as much. So yeah, you know what? This is a good IPA. I'll tell you what. I've been drinking more IPAs this summer than I have ever drank IPAs in my entire life. A friend of mine has been doing the same thing. We kind of both got really into IPAs around the same time. And now we're both asking each other is it me? He's saying, is it me? And I'm saying, is it me? We're getting sick of our IPAs, man. And you know what? This is a good IPA. This is a nice way to kind of really get back into the IPA field again. We got a new summer right around the corner. What can I say? Great IPA. For IPAs, I'm going to give this a 8 out of 10. Very, very good. It's funny because I really like IPAs. I don't necessarily give them as high of a rating as I could. I don't know why, but they always tend to be around 8 or 9 at the most. Give me a really, 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 really phenomenal IPA, and you just might be the 10 out of 10. First 10 out of 10 on my reviews. Anyways, people, thanks for joining me on another one of Chris's beer reviews. And as per my usual PSA, don't drink and drive. You got it. Sorry, thought I heard something over there. Drink responsibly, people. Cheers.